If you enjoy the content on this channel, please like and subscribe. The Apprentice is a 2024 biographical film that examines Donald Trump's career as a real estate businessman in New York City in the 1970s and 1980s, as well as his relationship with attorney Roy Cohn. Directed by Ali Abbasi and written by Gabriel Sherman, the film stars Sebastian Stan as Donald Trump, Jeremy Strong as Roy Cohn, Martin Donovan as Trump's father Fred, and Maria Bakalova as Trump's first wife, Ivana. An international co-production between Canada, Denmark, Ireland and the United States, the film was announced in May of 2018, but languished until Abbasi, Stan and Strong joined in 2023. After premiering at the 77th Cannes Film Festival on May 20, 2024, the film struggled to find American distribution due to its subject matter and an attempt by Trump's legal team to block its release. Briarcliff Entertainment eventually bought the rights and theatrically released it on October 11, 2024. The film received generally positive reviews from critics for its acting, directing and editing. However, Trump described it as defamatory, politically disgusting hatchet job, and the film was intended to harm his 2024 presidential campaign. For their performances, Stan and Strong received nominations for the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama and the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor, Motion Picture Drama, respectively, at the 82nd Golden Globe Awards. The film was first announced in May 2018. Gabriel Sherman, who had covered Donald Trump's 2016 presidential campaign as a journalist, was announced to be writing the screenplay. Sherman wanted to tell Donald Trump's origin story after speaking about the relationship between Trump and Roy Cohn with people who had worked for Trump since the 1980s. During these conversations, Sherman learned about how Cohn had mentored Trump, who during the 2016 campaign had employed strategies that had been taught him by Cohn. In 2022, Sebastian Stan signed on to play Donald Trump. To prepare for the role during pre-production, Stan listened to tapes of a younger Donald Trump's voice, spoke to his friends with an earphone on his ear of Trump's voice, and did daily tasks like brushing his teeth, going grocery shopping, and sleeping and thinking about the then former president of the United States, even practicing how his mouth moves like some cast members of Saturday Night Live have a talent for imitating people since childhood. In addition to this, Stan thought about how he was told about the American dream when, after moving from Romania to the United States of America, his mother took him to New York City's skyscrapers. In October of 2023, Ali Abbasi was confirmed to be joining the film as a director, as initially reported, and a co-writer. However, it was later confirmed that Sherman would be the film's sole writer. According to Abbasi, producers had shared the script with multiple filmmakers including Paul Thomas Anderson and Clint Eastwood, who both turned down the offer to direct, seeing the film as a business risk. In anticipation of filming, Stan consumed peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and Coca-Cola to gain weight. When the film got temporarily suspended, he started bulking up in order to reprise his role as Bucky Barnes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Thunderbolts, but had to frustratingly reverse course when the Marvel Studios production got suspended as well due to the 2023 Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA strikes. The film began principal photography in November of 2023 in Toronto, where Stan, Strong and Bakalova were announced as the lead roles. Filming would then wrap on January 28, 2024. In February of 2024, it was announced that Martin Donovan had joined the cast, portraying Fred Trump. In October of 2024, Abbasi described the film as a movie about a human being. Strong characterized it as a humanistic interrogation and investigation of these people. Ali is not making The Great Dictator. It's not a farce. It's not a cartoon. We're trying to hold up a mirror here to the world, to these individuals, and try to understand how we got here. The first trailer for the film was released on September 10, 2024, coinciding with the presidential debate between Trump and Kamala Harris. As mentioned earlier, Donald Trump was not happy with the film, describing all of those involved with the film as human scum. Billionaire Dan Snyder, formerly the owner of the Washington Commanders, the NFL team, donated money to the production of The Apprentice with the impression that the film would be a positive portrayal of Trump. Snyder is a close friend of Trump, who donated $1.1 million to his inaugural committee and the Trump Victory Committee in 2016 and $100,000 to his 2020 presidential campaign. After seeing a cut of the film in February 2024, Snyder was said to be furious, and the lawyers of the Kinematics production company sought to oppose the release of the film. The film includes controversial scenes, including those that depict Trump violently raping his first wife, Ivana Trump, abusing amphetamines in order to lose weight, and undergoing liposuction and plastic surgery to remove a bald spot. The rape scene was based on a divorce records. In a deposition under oath rendered during the divorce proceedings, Ivana would accuse Donald of rape and pulling out her hair by the handful when his plastic surgery to alter his hairline failed. In 2015, Ivana issued a statement clarifying earlier allegations made during her 1989 divorce proceedings. She claimed that her use of the term rape was not meant in a literal or criminal sense and was made during a time of high emotion, stating that Donovan and I are the best friends, and together we have raised 3 children that we love and are very proud of. I have nothing but fondness for Donald, and I wish him the best of luck in his campaign. I've recently read some comments attributed to me from nearly 30 years ago at the time of very high tension during my divorce from Donald. That story is totally without merit. Donald and I are the best of friends, and he would never rape me. Ivana would die on July 14, 2022 at the age of 73. She died of blunt impact injuries to the torso after falling down the stairs at a home on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Sherman cited the Trump biography, The Last Tycoon, The Many Lives of Donald J. Trump, by Harry Hurt, as the main source for Trump's use of amphetamines, and said there's been other reporting over the years that Trump in the 1980s took these pills that essentially are amphetamines. They're kind of given to you in manic energy. It's always been one of those explanations for why he went on this deal-making binge. I felt it was one of those themes of the film. As Trump gains more power, he loses touch with his own humanity. I thought of the diet pills as him trying to develop superpower of never needing sleep. On May 20, 2024, Variety reported that Stephen Chung, the communications director of Trump's 2024 presidential campaign, threatened legal action over the film. On May 24th, it was reported that Trump's attorneys sent a cease and desist letter to the filmmakers seeking to block all marketing, distribution, and publication of the movie. The film's producers responded to the letter by issuing a statement saying, "The film is a fair and balanced portrait of the former president. We want everyone to see it and then decide." Subsequent to this, Abbasi offered to screen the film for Trump, believing that he might approve of the depiction of him in the film. He also said that realistic movies need to be produced about the threat of fascism. In September 2024, Dan Snyder and his production company, Kinematics, sold its stake in the movie, citing creative differences. Snyder was reportedly motivated to depart because of the film's unflattering and controversial portrayal of the central figure. The stake was acquired by James Shunny and his production company, Rich Spirit, which was already involved in the film with original investment of $500,000. Now, The Apprentice is a hard-hitting, insightful exploration of one of the most polarizing figures in modern history, namely Donald Trump. Whether you love him or hate him, it's undeniable that Trump has left an indelible mark on the world stage, and this film does an exceptional job of capturing both the charisma and controversy that define his legacy. Sebastian Stan delivers an absolutely magnificent performance here, capturing the essence of Trump in a way that is both nuanced and captivating. His portrayal is mesmerizing, moving beyond mere impersonation to bring the complexity of Trump's persona to life. Stan's ability to convey both the allure and abrasiveness of his character is a testament to his skill as an actor, making his performance one of the standout elements of the film. From simple hand gestures to Donald Trump's particular speech patterns, Stan is rather bringing Trump to life than impersonating him. The film is structured as a tale of two halves. The first half immerses the audience in the rise of Trump's fame and his manipulation of the media. In the first half, we see him now as the apprentice to Jeremy Strong's superb portrayal here of Roy Cohn, the tough-nutted, unlikable New York lawyer who teaches Trump all of his most synonymous ways of handling the world. The second half now delves into the more polarizing aspects of the persona and the controversial decisions that shaped his career. The contrasting tones of the two halves reflect the public's divided opinions of Trump, one side revealing his success, the other critical of his actions. Also, the roles are now reversed, where now Donald Trump is the leader and Cohen is seeking his advice and acceptance. As I said earlier, Strong turns out a mesmerizing performance here as Cohen. Cohen was an incredibly divisive, controversial figure. In the 1970s, he was a prominent political fixer, but by 1986 he was disbarred. He would die 5 weeks later from an age-related complications, having vehemently denied that he was HIV positive. Maria Bakalova also turns out an excellent performance here as Ivana Trump, playing her as a tough, ambitious young lady who is charmed and taken in by the young, charismatic Trump. Overall, The Apprentice is a powerful cinematic experience, offering a thought-provoking take on Trump's cultural and political influence. It's a film that will make you reflect, question, and perhaps even rethink your views on the man behind the headlines. Whether you're a fan or a critic, this film proves that Trump's impact on the world is undeniable. Of course, a film like this will be viewed very controversially and emotionally, but you need to step back, take note of what Ali Abbasi and Sherman are trying to put forth here. In many ways, I don't see this as a hit piece, but rather a human portrayal of Donald J. Trump and the influence that he has on the world today. The Apprentice gets a 9 out of 10.